Well, this school year, Florida teachers must adapt to new standards on what they're allowed to say and teach.
The Parental Rights and Education Bill is viewed by many educators as the catalyst for many of the changes we are seeing in the classroom. I spoke to educators on how they will navigate the new standards and solutions moving forward. Teacher Katrina Whitaker told me being an educator has never been more challenging.
Scared. Okay, I'm scared. My colleagues are scared. We're scared that we might say the wrong thing. Of course, everything is tied to what you say and what you do in the classroom.
The Siegel Alternative High School teacher says helping students who are at risk receive their high school diploma is her calling. But she says the Parental Rights and Education Bill has created a lot of confusion among educators.
Walking in fear, and you're working in fear. You're working in fear because you don't want to say the wrong thing, because of these new standards that they have created.
In part, the Parental Rights and Education Bill, quote, reinforces a parent's fundamental right to make decisions regarding the care and upbringing of his or her child in the public school setting. President of United Teachers of Dade, Carla Hernandez-Matz, told me the wording in the bill is too vague.
We know that a few months ago, there was a parent that through self-admission said that she challenged the poem of Amanda Gorman and some other books at one of our public schools. And by self-admission, she said, I never read the book. She misquoted who wrote it. And she was able to challenge it to the extent that Miami-Dade County Public Schools removed that book from the elementary library and placed it only so that secondary students had access to it. I think there's a problem when one parent can make a decision of what curriculum and what access to education the rest of the kids are going to have.
Another aspect of the bill, teachers told me, is a contentious point. A recent expansion of the bill prohibits classroom instruction on sexual orientation or gender identity through high school. Broward Teachers Union President Anna Fusco told me that many educators are concerned about something they say getting misinterpreted.
When you're communicating, it's, did I hear it right? Or then there's, unfortunately, people put in false allegations, or they felt that it was, well, they made me feel this way, or I took it this way. That's the biggest piece. Like, can that come against me? Will somebody, do something with the Department of Education? Will my certificate be affected?
Whether you agree or not with this Parental Rights and Education Bill, it is the new standard. So what are some solutions so educators, parents, and students have a smooth school year? Broward Superintendent Dr. Peter Licata says if teachers have questions about standards or guidelines, there is a procedure in place.
If there's any questions, the teacher can go to the principal. They had some professional development in Leadership Week 2 weeks ago about this. It's very clear, but one of the biggest things we've asked them is if there's questions, call us. Don't make a decision out there that you're not sure of. I always say, catastrophic decisions are made in isolation. There's a lot of people here that know a lot.
But the Broward and Miami-Dade Teachers Union presidents told me if you have a concern or a question about something in the classroom, reach out to your child's teacher directly first. They say most issues can be resolved at that level.
If a parent is concerned, we want them to talk to us. We want them to tell us what those concerns are.
Katrina Whitaker told me after 35 years in education, she feels it's time for a new chapter.
I think that this is going to be my last year of teaching. I'm going to give it up. I want to keep my pension. I don't want to be, worried about if I say the wrong thing, I lose my pension, because I've been working for a lot of years for that pension. So, yes, I think this is going to be my last year.
She says no matter what, she will continue to help at-risk youth, but it will likely be in a role outside of the classroom.